What's up, everybody? Late blog here. All you Laker fans, yeah, you know what happened on Sunday. Of course, smile on my face. We beat our hated rival, the Boston Celtics, 90-89, and boy, does it feel good. Even though it's just a regular season game, it feels good. You know, we hate them, they hate us. There's no love lost between two franchises and the fans. You know, as much as I hate the Boston Celtics, and I really do hate them with passion, I have respect for them. You know, they're a legendary franchise, and they're, you know, a good team, tough team. You know, these past couple of years. Shouts out to, of course, Kobe Bryant, becoming the Lakers' all-time leading scorer, passing Mr. Laker himself, Jerry West. So shouts out to Kobe. What a great game it was. I mean, back and forth. You know, in the beginning, it looked like we were going to run away with it. You know, first quarter, you know, first period, we were tearing them up. Bynum was tearing up, you know, Garnett and everybody else. But I have to give it to Celtics. You know, I knew they were going to come back. I knew they were going to bring it because, you know, they're up for this game. They were on a 2-game losing streak. They had lost 5 of the last 7. So they're, you know, I knew that we were going to have our hands full in this game. They came back and it looked like they were going to run away with it in the fourth quarter. And we were down 81-70. Well, we just hung in there, man. We banged away, chipped at their lead, and they caved. They folded. They folded. You know, we were the ones that kept our composure, and, you know, down the stretch, and it feels good. It feels good to beat these guys. I mean, that's 3 in a row. Since they whooped on our ass in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, that's 3 in a row. You know, and two in, and how Boston fans will say the God, and, you know, two at their house. So we got 3 up on them now. Ever since, you know, they whooped our ass, but shows you, you know, the power shifted. You know. Garnett, you know, of course he wasn't 100% healthy, but you know what? Neither is Kobe. He's not 100% healthy either. You know, and both teams had, you know, of course they're gonna say, you know, that push up on Paul Pierce. He did push up on him, though of course Artest. It was an Oscar performance, but still, Celtics got calls going their way too. For instance, Celtics up 78-70. The ball clearly hit off Baby Davis. Should have been our ball. I believe what happened next, Eddie House hits a 3 to put the Celtics up by 11. So, you know, you guys got your breaks too, Celtic fans, so don't start crying, you know. We just happened to win the game. Kobe with the dagger, man. He does what he does best. He struggled, you know, all game long, 19 points, but when it came down to it, he showed everybody why he's one of the best in the game, you know, and it's great to see, especially against the Celtics, to see him put a dagger like that in their hearts, and just to see the silence in the garden. You know, just the reaction. Yeah, I have that on my DVR, and I kept rewinding it, just looking at, not even, I'd watch the shot a couple of times, and then I would rewind it just to see the look on the crowd's face, and it's priceless. You know, I loved it. You know, I loved that their Beat LA chant was in vain. Actually, you know, they sometimes you say, you know, oh, at least they didn't happen in vain. Well, their Beat LA chant was in vain because they failed to beat us. And it was great to see their players at the under and choke on the last shot. So, you know, like I said, we hate them, they hate us. I respect them, but hate's still there, and all the time it feels good to beat the Celtics, you know. And, you know, and nothing more to say, man. I'm happy right now, you know. They stepped up, you know. It was a close game like I expected, but they stepped up, and, you know, got to brag about this until February 18th, where they come to the Staples Center. You know, hopefully we can put it down on them. You know, beat them again, and if we beat them that time, you could possibly say ownage there. You know, that would be 4 in a row. But you know, not look too far ahead. The Celtics, you know, they're a tough team, like I said, and they're not going to give up. They're not going to give in to anything. They're going to correct what's going wrong with them right now. And they're going to get it right by the time, you know, February 18th comes around, you know, and it's going to be a heck of a game. So that's going to be my next blog. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do a pre-game one. You know, I'm sure everybody knows. I don't really have to do a pre-game. Everybody knows the magnitude of our rivalry. You know, I'm a Laker fan for 20 years, so I've seen this rivalry since the 80s, and now it's back up now. You know, so there's, you know, no introduction. I shouldn't have to do a pre-game. About this Lakers Celtics on the 18th. But I will do a post game, win or lose, of course, But until then, go Lakers.